What a night for the Pack in D.C. last night.
Baby.
NC State beat Duke in a game that mattered in the tourney. They're done. At least Duke is, and congratulations to the Wolfpack. They had played terrible basketball for 2 months. I think they'd won like 4 or 5 games and like 15 games over a couple months. All of a sudden, they've been playing like they've been Duke the entire year, and UNC, they've won the last 3 games and are 1 game away. Real quick, 1 game away from playing in the conference championship. What?
While I am very proud of where they have come so far, I am so pessimistic. Still, I feel it because I'm just like,
Sounding like a true State
I'm
fan.
like, man, they got 1 more game.
And
I'm not allowed to feel this good.
It's part of the DNA of being a State fan.
It is.
You know?
And Bryan and I, we were texting each other last night about the game because, listen, there cannot be a State victory without that one epic State moment that makes you think you're going to lose.
Yes, this was the moment in the game I thought, Sarah just turned on the TV because some weird voodoo's happening.
So for those who missed the game last night, State pretty much dominated Duke most of the game. But of course, Duke made a comeback the last couple minutes, and all of a sudden it was like a 5-point game. Good news for State, they got a steal. Guy has a wide open dunk. They're about to go up 7, and this guy missed the wide open dunk. But he did something you can't do. He hung on the rim with his left hand and tried to catch the basketball with his right hand to re-dunk it again. You can't do that. Technical foul. Duke gets the ball. They hit the free throw, and then they get the ball again.
That's street basketball. We're talking conference
That's
basketball.
what you do in your driveway.
Exactly. I'm like, you just got, like, he had a flashback to when he was like 14, you know?
So I went to Players Retreat last night because I wanted to partake in the celebrations. It was a close game at halftime. I'm like, State has a chance at beating Duke. I need to go get in the middle of it on State's campus. So I went to Players Retreat on Hillsborough.
Yes, I love how spontaneous you were.
I felt good. I invited both of you guys, but I know it was last minute. I mean, I literally left at 8 o'clock last night, went to Players Retreat, and I'm like, okay, here we go. It's going to be unbelievable. And it was somewhat subdued, but I didn't really think too much of it in that moment. Then I'm like, okay, they just won, about to run down Hillsborough. I'm going to light the tower red with all these students, get some epic video for Instagram and Facebook, and, bring all that audience to our show. And I'm like, man, there's nobody outside. What's going on? Why is it so empty? I kid you not, Morning Fam. I was the only person.
Very zombie apocalypse.
I'm not joking. I was the only person in the triangle last night that was near the tower right after they won.
That's so crazy.
And I'm like, why am I here? Why is there nobody else here? And so then I saw somebody on the street, wanted to talk to him. And I'm like, yeah, this is so weird. State just beat Duke, and nobody's out here. And the person replied and said, well, yeah, all the students are on spring break.
Of course.
Unbelievable.
How anticlimactic.
And it was one of those moments where, and we've all had that, where you're like, you know what the night's going to be like. It's going to be epic, and all these things are going to happen.
You've done the equation in your head.
And you've placed yourself there. And it was like I showed up to Carowinds, and it was on the wrong day when nobody was supposed to go.
Man.
That's what it felt like.
I'm so sorry. That's very disappointing.
Kid you not, only person at the tower lighting last night was me right here.
Well, how was the Players Retreat?
It was busy. Felt like more of an American Legion vibe last night.
Old folks?
Older crowd.
Old State fans.
Older State fans, which is fine, not knocking it. That's just my analogy for what the vibe was like.
Should have linked up with them, had some of that old Raleigh money, buy you some drinks.
I know, I should have, but no, it wasn't the same. I've been to Players Retreat a few times, and there's a reason I went there. I thought I was going to have that pop, right? Yeah. And then I realized later on, it did not even hit my brain. Until, even though I was thinking, where is everybody? This feels like this should, the
There's
atmosphere.
nobody young in here.
Exactly. Did not even hit me until that person told me, yeah, everybody's on spring break. Duh.
You missed a golden opportunity to go streaking.
Oh, yeah.
You could have been Frank the Tank in old school.
Only
person out on the street. We're going streaking. Come on, everybody. Where are you? Come on, through the quad.
You know what's funny? I could have done it because nobody would have seen me. I could have gone streaking, and nobody would have seen me because nobody was out there.
You could have been headline news today.
Either way, State fans, congratulations. If you win tonight, you'll most likely be playing, and you'll be playing, Sarah, UNC on Saturday night for the conference championship, but they got to win today. What a night.
Man.
It's Mixed Mornings, Kyle, Bryan, and Sarah.